Turn me up, chat. Turn me up. Road to 99, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Shit, not stopping. We gonna hit 99. Facts. I'm lying my ass off. I might get the little 85 and quit. It's episode 1, man. Tune in, man. Big 66 overall. You feel me? We gonna go up, man. We gonna be better than Jordan on time. Give me a couple years.
In the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, PA. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. He hasn't even grown into his body yet.
And here's MP from outside. And Charlotte, another three.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. George finds Kessler.
Good morning, chat.
Back to George. Now McCollum. George outside. The 3-ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. George has a confident stroke.
Outside man. Back to MP. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
McCollum's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here's MP from outside. No good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
And the pass to Miller.
Yeah, we're going to start off right next year, though. I'm dead ass doing the road to 99.
Releases. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to win a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason. But their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Hornets leading by 4. From the wing, and he nails the jumper. He's got 13.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen, MP able to capitalize.
They get it again. Though, here's Filipowski. Misses the baby hook.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Screen by Bridges. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A different look here for Utah. Hendricks has checked in for Kessler. Clarkson comes in for McCollum. And it's Colin Sexton in for George. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Nurkic has checked in for Williams. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Bridges. Green's checked in for Miller. And it's Smith in for Mann.
Getting out to a nice lead.
Yeah, and I got a steal. I'm a demon. I didn't mean to activate that. Fuck. Damn, I didn't mean to activate that. Now I don't got that shit for the rest of the game.
Pass to Green. Outside Robinson. Here's Smith. From deep, MP. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Nurkic gonna get a rebound over Jordan Clarkson, bro. Like, look at this shit, dog. Like, look, he just got on his tippy toes. He didn't even jump off the fucking ground. Get the board. Now, I'm pulling that shit right out of Jordan Clarkson's hands, bro. Real shit.
Pulling that shit right out of his hands. Taking that shot. He just missed it.
Snatched up. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him.
I didn't even take that up, bro. I didn't even have no layup to take that.
Earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. Sensible is checked in for Markkanen.
Fuck.
And the second free throw is good.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
The Jazz again can't hit.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Robinson, a screen on Clarkson.
That ass?
MP scanning the floor. Launches
it. What the fuck?
They grab their own miss.
Put up, Mitch.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Charlotte in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
I can't shoot.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Then it's Filipowski, and it's Sensible in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He contributed 52 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode into that
win. And he was more than happy to carry the NBA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A. And unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring
Give me a 3,
Miles Bridges. Checked in for Charlotte. Man comes in for Green.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy.
Fuck, man.
He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Charles, thanks a lot. Hendricks, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Screen by Bridges. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And again, Charlotte.
Fucking playing with me, man.
With the triple.
With the way He can fill it up at this age. It's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Lets a floater go. Oh, it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, BA. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud. L-O-U.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Smith. MP shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's McCollum. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Charlotte leading by 13. MP outside. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Williams against Kessler. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's McCollum. Cranked it in off the glass. McCollum's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound, Utah.
The bar, bro. I see that shit. Where is that? I see that shit in the middle. At the bottom. I'm not increasing shit. My turn, nigga.
Now McCollum. Last game for him, he picked up 10.
Boy.
Markkanen with a screen on Miller. For 3, McCollum sinks the tray.
Okay.
McCollum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
George passes to Kessler. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Now the Hornets moving it up. And MP get.
My nigga was just so slow with that ball, though. Nah, I'm faster than that, bro.
It to go on the assist from Bridges. MP's got 37.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Sensabaugh. Off target with the 3. Charlotte leading by 16. On the wing, MP. It's guarded by Markkanen. MP. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Can they get it? No good that time.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And so it's MP making things happen for Charlotte. Complete domination from distance. 10 three-pointers now. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Nigga LaMelo want to get hurt, I'm sure. I'm trying to go to the trip, bro.
And hello. Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
With Lopez, they get a vet who can impact the game at both ends of the floor. Then offensively, he can hurt you in the low post and from beyond the arc.
Can I call him a splash brother? Like, yeah, Splash Mountain? Like, he really could stretch the defense, man. Shaq, you could play in this era. I think you would be a three-point shooter. No.
I wouldn't have.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian.
Don't go on all these niggas.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins
big
with very different goals for
man.
these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark. From 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season, 378.
Hornets leading by 19. Here's McCollum. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. You know, from day one in the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score, and as he develops as a playmaker, look out.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual,
More defense.
Thanks. McCollum against Miller. For 3, George
that shit now.
sinks it
Like,
from
Lord.
distance. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Kessler. For 3, McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. MP right side. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Filipowski. George for 3. Miller pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
For 3. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
MP
Definitely
from
looking to
downtown.
shoot as much as possible. The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy, Doris.
You're right, BA, and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
Markkanen from long range knocks down the long J. Markkanen's got his second bucket on the night.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Jalen Ramsey went to the fucking Steelers. Oh.
tomorrow. I did not train the whole month.
Ain't no way Cash Nasty lost the flight, man. That's not real. If he lost the flight, he canceled.
And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You take a look at the Lakers. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've got to be happy with how well they're playing.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Hendricks. McCollum comes in for Clarkson. And it's George in for Sexton. MP outside. Williams with the screen. MP drives in. The kick out to Williams. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. C.J. McCollum is out there with George. Then it's Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Williams with the screen from deep. MP rebounded by the Jazz. McCollum outside to the inside. Here's Filipowski.
Block 2K, hello. Or foul at least.
And it's flushed down. A nice
you have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Hornets leading by 10. Williams a screen on McCollum. Down low. Kessler against Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's McCollum. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Back to MP. Pass to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Kessler.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
That one's off. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Markkanen finds McCollum. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to MP. 1:11 left. The 4th quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hornets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly, and good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in.
McCollum for 2.
And here's Charlotte now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Back to MP. There's the triple. No good there. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Hey, hey.
MP, you are the
game tonight, MP.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
You know it. The Cavs is lower than us? What's their team looking like? Damn, I'm playing the most minutes because Lonzo ass hurt. I mean, LaMelo ass hurt. Oh, I could. Hey.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches. MP, you're about to go off.
Boy said he wants some Italian beef sandwiches. We'll win this game, man. I don't like these big ass shorts, bro. Crazy, bro. Come on, God, lady. Try.
Fans, be there for Chicago Bulls Scarf Giveaway Day. The first 10 fans
come on,
get a Chicago Bulls scarf. A great way to show off.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. And again for three.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared for now.
Good, another from three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg. And the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
And here's MP for three. It's all in by the Bulls. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front. Well, it's been a work in progress.
I lost my shot.
But it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate three-point shooter.
MP deciding where to go with it. Fires for three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Bridges.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
MP passes to Williams.
Like, that's why you don't get killed. Yes.
Williams has a screen for MP. And it's the Hornets another three.
They're great outside shooting.
2 minutes
really fueling this run.
2 minutes.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic.
That's it.
Rebound by Williams. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 15-5 run.
I don't like Giddey.
Pass to Man.
I don't like Giddey.
And it's the Hornets another three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Bruce Ellis.
Oh.
Yep. That one goes in there.
And you'd like to see Buzelis use that size inside rather than just settle for the jump shot.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Dosunmu.
Wow.
And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. So an almost entirely new group in now for...
That's a block, dog. What? That's a foul on Brody, if anything. Pent that shit right out of here.
Norkic checked in for Mark Williams. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Miles Bridges. Green is checked in for Miller. And Smith subbed in for Trey Mann. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Collins, a screen on Smith. Pass to White. And the rebound by Nurkic. Hornets leading by 8. A 3 from MP. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Poke loose. Drives to the hoop. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now Now here's White. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Smith with a screen on Green. White goes in, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a
Ever pass that shit to him, boy?
He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's MP making things happen for Charlotte. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And would you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys? What do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Smith is out there with Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Terry. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte leading by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Utah was all business. He scored 54 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really... Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Ball against MP. Ball dishes to Jones. In transition, here come the Bulls. A floater, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession.
Fuck Josh Giddey.
Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Smith. Hasn't made one yet.
Oh my God, where he going?
MP outside. Back to Smith. Nurkic setting the pick for MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
For 3.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Bridges with the board. Charlotte leading by 6. On the wing, MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Jones with it. Launches it. No good there. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Hornets lead by 9. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Bulls.
They're getting.
That'll do it for our show.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Trey Mann is out there with Miller. Then it's Bridges. Then it's MP. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle.
You know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And Greg, you
Chicago
think
boys
about what
should be
they
losing
call
my 50 right now, but I'm not here.
Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
It's Giddey with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Giddey's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
Man passes to Miller. And here is MP.
I'm making that
target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Giddey, defended by Man. Here's Buzelis, offline with his 3. Hornets leading by 8. Here's Fair. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Hornets. In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
MP, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game. Britt Williams is checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 2.
Charlotte leading by 13. MP outside. Pulls it up. They get it back. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Here's Giddey. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Giddey's got 8 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
MP outside. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, good with the triple. And so, MP will bring it up for Charlotte. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Williams has a screen for
blood, sweat, and tears in his micro shit. That man what's up.
Distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on
DST, not DSAT, blood, sweat, and tears.
And White kicks to Giddey.
Get that shit to Buzzelli, man.
1:19 left here in the third quarter.
Fuck out of here. Yeah, what? Look at Buzzelli. I was dying.
Buzzelli, no one around him. That's good. And
fuck,
so
man.
Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams has a screen for MP. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Yeah.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Buzzelli. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Robinson. The shot by Buzzelli, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the fourth.
Fair can't hit it. Bulls trail by 17. Knocks it loose.
Ew.
And here we go. MP heading to
like
the
Grant.
hoop for 3. Williams buries the long-range
jumper.
Williams has got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They
the
came out
Buzzelli.
gunning.
Man, how you just know to make that pass like that, though,
The
bro?
shot by Buzzelli, no good.
Dude,
So is Charlotte controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time. Here now a chance to show you our...
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzzelli comes in for Smith. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Lonzo Ball. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. Hornets leading by 18. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzzelli. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Buzzelli. 6. The three-pointer.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzzelli in a position to cash in.
Charlotte has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
Manifest.
Bridges sets the screen for MP.
But
and they come
on,
right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 46 points. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you've got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
MP against Giddey. And yes, it's good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Hornets leading by 20. Robinson sets a screen for MP. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Rip that nigga, bro. He's not that good.
1:44 left in the game. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three from MP. He can't hit that time. Well, Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. Good, another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And
shooter.
Again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. From the arc.
But.
And another one falls.
Come on.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Count that one.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future.
Damn,
showing how dangerous he can be.
Damn, everybody left.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Y'all want me to break that record?
MP for good. Another from three.
And what
y'all want me to break that record? Like, hold on, how much? Oh yeah, I got 19. I'm tied. Okay, say less. Say less. I'm tied.
Greg, he has exploded from beyond the arc.
I'm tied.
That last make,
I'm tied.
Him for second
okay, don't do that to me.
In a game.
Don't do that to me.
Miller finds MP. 2 points. That one goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away. Did not turn it down.
You know, this run.
They benched me. No, I was about to beat my record, bruh.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them.
I was about to beat my record and they fucking benched me, dog.
That's exactly right.
That's some respect.
Control the game and just completely took the crowd out of
the whole fucking crowd left.
How to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Hey,
thanks for watching this.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
A record many consider to be impossible to break. But here, thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the Dallas Mavericks. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now Dallas' starting group connects again from distance.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
You know, Grant, it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 19th.
Klay Thompson doing that shit. Fuck out of here.
But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 6.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Thompson scanning the floor. For 3, Robinson. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's MP. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Irving, the pass to Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume.
Johnson Robinson.
Without a doubt, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the Hornets with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. Took him no time at all to get that one. 12 points for him.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen, MP able to capitalize.
Up top, Thompson. Guarded by Miller. Thompson against Miller. Thompson passes to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He had 65 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Again, MP missing.
Let's go. Me and Weapon in as player of the week. Nice.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
It was surprising they lost both games.
They just gave me a notification about Delano Benson.
The opposite.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth. Good! Another from three.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Nurkic. Williams comes in for Bridges. Green's checked in for Miller. And it's Smith in for Mann. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Christie comes in for Robinson. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Irving.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's MP from outside, and again for three.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three, and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
A historic season for MP. And he's at center court to give us a few words.
Yeah. Talk to me. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure. It's my pleasure.
You know, they say records are made to be broken.
It is.
And this one was tough to get, but I did it.
It wasn't tough. It was easy.
I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
It ain't over.
Moving words from MP. Here's Dinwiddie. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Poke loose.
Yeah, MP.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Hornets leading by 7. MP outside. And Charlotte, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off
the 8 threes in the first quarter.
Threes. This defense looks
rattled. No, I'm getting 40 threes.
Davis with it. Still without a bucket.
Get that shit up. That's it. Look at that.
Pass to Christie.
Block that for me, Mitch. Like, you know he can't shoot.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Daniel Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Prosper in at the 4. Irving for 3. No luck on that one. And for Charlotte, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. MP shot is off. Mavericks trail by 10. Outside Irving.
Yeah, we here on Kyrie. You know we here.
Pass to Prosper. Launches a 3.
Prosper, you got it.
Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Prosper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's MP from outside. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time.
No, I don't.
So that it's pretty cool to be able to build it. It takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score? How to get a quality shot.
Done that shit, man. Like, looking, he want the ball more. Look how you play defense, bro. You want the ball more, and you let Dinwiddie do this to you.
How to string together multiple stops.
How
you make shots under duress and great defense. There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Charlotte making some changes. Bridges comes in for Williams, and Miller subbed in for Smith. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Prosper. Oh, MP buries the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Give me that, stupid.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams is screen on Irving. Shot is up. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Dinwiddie finds Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
MP scanning the floor. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. From downtown, drains the triple. MP's got 38 points.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Christie.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Lively passes to Thompson. And the 3 off target. Charlotte leading by 13. MP outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Robinson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Robinson comes in for Kyrie Irving. And here's MP from outside. And Charlotte, another 3.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet. And a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
That's a steal. Fuck.
They trail by 16. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jeffries comes in for Miller. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Smith, he's checked in for man. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And here's MP from outside.
I can't hit a three now, bro.
Pass to Jeffries. MP outside. Lets it go from deep.
Oh, my God, I'm in a slump.
And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Get that shit out of his hands, though.
To the paint. Here's Robinson.
Hey!
Big finish by Robinson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for
14 threes. All I need is 5 more to break my record.
We are headed to halftime. Hornets out in front. They lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwich. All right, settling back into our game. Some great stuff in that first half from MP.
Man, MP is putting on a show. He's taking.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Trey Mann out there with Miller. Then it's MP, then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Nurkic in at the center. That's the Hornets 5.
I'll tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
For three, that's good from Robinson on the assist by Irving. Robinson's got 9.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Screen by Bridges from deep. MP. That is an answer. MP with his own 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shoot.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Mann. From the arc. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some.
Connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to Irving. Now here's Lively, defended by Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Irving with it. The 3 from Thompson.
Stop it.
Rebounded by Nurkic. Davis against Bridges. Bridges, a screen on Robinson. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? To halt the run.
That's not it.
Again, the miss by Dallas.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
There's a screen by Nurkic. From deep, MP. And Charlotte, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots.
Yeah, call that timeout.
And we've got a timeout from
Pussies.
Jason Kidd.
Call that fucking timeout, junkie.
Guys. Maybe alters.
Like, they really don't want me to break my record. That I'm gonna do it.
Outside Irving. Inside, Gafford. Nurkic with some nice D.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Thompson, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Christie in at the power forward position.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Miller against Thompson. Gafford passes to Irving. Here's Christie. Thompson outside. For 3, Dinwiddie. And it's MP with a rebound. Nurkic, a screen on Thompson. And here's it. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Christie. And it's Robinson in for Dinwiddie. Irving, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Pass to Thompson. Lively against Nurkic. For 3, Robinson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Nurkic, a screen on Thompson. And here's MP from outside again.
Let's go.
Hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away. And he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Three-pointer. Oh, connects again.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable
performance. It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been.
He got it again! Sensational!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
The scoring...
Still, like, bro... Nigga ain't never did no fucking move like that. That shit is pickpocket, bro. No cap.
From him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Davis from long range. Drops in the 3.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the 3-point line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson outside. To the middle. Here's MP. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here is Irving. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Bettina? Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
I just work on, playing hard, controlling what I can, and staying ready when my number is called. If I start looking at that record, it'll take me out of the flow with my teammates and have me not playing the right way. Joe.
So what's next? Do you try to break your own record or expand on other parts of your game?
Maybe we should ask the fans, Joe. Give them their money's worth, put a ballot on the back of the seat, ask them, what do you want to see MP do next? Triple-double? Quadruple-double? A 5x5? Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. MP, push up here, please. MP.
MP, your jumper is so pure, no wonder you're the best.